Hey everybody, it's your Sims here and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I wanted to do another save file review. You guys loved the last few and I really enjoy finding save files for you guys to enjoy. So I really wanted to find a lore heavy but hopefully CC free save file because it seemed like a lot of you guys really like lore. So I went on the hunt for one of those. I found this really cute save file that is called the sweetiewright save file. So like I said, this is by sweetiewright and it's a very comprehensive save file with a focus on both lore and on building up the world, and I'm pretty sure it is CC free. It does require quite a few packs. My usual disclaimer, if there's stuff missing in like the houses or on the Sims, it's probably because I'm missing the packs. And what I really appreciate about this save file is that it has all the worlds up till growing together built out if you download the latest version, which is version 10. And I know that a lot of save files have empty worlds, so this is a really cool thing that not all save files have. And like I said, the other really cool thing that I appreciate is that it's lore heavy. So when you have like the populated versions, it has over 100 households and they are all backstories, but they're left open-ended so you can decide how the stories will play out. What I also really like is that throughout the worlds there are households that have stories that come together, and they've said they have households inspired by or spoofs of characters and storylines from TV and movies, and we're definitely going to take a look at that because I found one for sure. This is just such an amazing save file. Like, it's taken sweetiewright over a year to do and redo and do again, which is just crazy, like the amount of work that's gone into this. So it's just so appreciated and so impressive. So I jumped into Marissa's household here just so that we can take a look at some of the builds in Willow Creek, like some of the residential stuff. All these builds are very simple and they definitely like spruce up the base game Willow Creek in my opinion. So as you guys can see, we have clubs built out, we have all these relationships built out as well. Everybody has careers, or like whoever is meant to have careers already has careers. Parts of Sims aspirations are already finished based on like where we've started in their stories, which is really cool. Like, I just really appreciate the attention to detail in terms of the lore, and this house is just, it's so cute. Like, it's such a cute little starter home, you know, like it definitely serves its purpose. I want to take a look at the clubs while we're here. So we have bait and tackle, which is fishing, Brindleton bait, scouts, I love that. They seem to have scouts for different worlds, which I love. So they have Brindleton Bay and Evergreen Harbor. They have code monkeys, which is tech gurus and freelance programmers, Evergreen Harbor singles, which is all the single Sims of Evergreen Harbor, FWL mentors, teaching the next generation of future world leaders. And then we have future leaders of the world, businessmen and women, and politicians. Foodies Unite, which I think is a base game thing, gamers, goofball junior and goofballs, grieving spouses, junior gamers, nitty gritty stitchers, major chords, moms with toddlers, Mount Comoraby scouts, New Crest singles, Oasis Spring scouts and singles, outdoor enthusiasts. Oh my god, pals, 6 friends living in the big city, drinking a lot of coffee and chatting about their problems. Yes, this is a Friends parody. Stop, that's so cute. They have San Myshuno singles, Spellcaster Council, Strangerville Scouts, Study Club, Solani Scouts, Vampire Council, Willow Creek Scouts, Willow Creek singles, Windenburg Scouts and singles, Young Einstein mentors and Young Einsteins, Young Picassos and the mentors, Young Virtuosos and the mentors, and Young at Heart. I think out of all the save files I have seen and all the reviews I've done, I am pretty sure this save file has the most clubs built out. And for me, as somebody who uses clubs a lot in my own personal gameplay, I really appreciate that because I just find clubs as such a good way to keep track of friendships and like maintain them and organize them and all that stuff. So I love that this save file already has so many options for clubs, and I can tell that they're all like filled out based on the amount of attention to detail that has been placed into creating one for like basically any type of sim that you you may have. Alright, I just hopped into Manage Worlds real quick because I want to check out some of the lore. Like I was talking about earlier, like I really like how lore heavy this save file is. And also from Manage World view, we can see like the builds are gorgeous. So we were just with the McKinley household and this is her story. Marissa has always dreamed of the perfect life with the perfect husband. She feels like she's found that with Emerson. Sure, he's a little older than Marissa, but he makes her feel like a queen. Sadly, Emerson hasn't been completely honest with Marissa. Will Marissa get her happily ever after with Emerson, or could the secret he's keeping change everything forever? So if you guys want to know what's going on there, we can hop into Brindleton Bay, and over here is the Williams household. Emerson has it all: a beautiful wife, a sweet son, and a successful career. What more can a man ask for? Well, apparently a mistress. Emerson has been seeing Marissa for nearly 2 years. Sadly, Elizabeth is completely oblivious to her husband's extramarital affairs. She would be crushed if she knew the truth. Will she ever find out? Very lore heavy, but very much open-ended, so you can decide what is going to happen. These Sims, like, are they going to reconcile? Is she going to leave him? We don't know. And I really like that they've left that option up to you. All the apartments are also built out in San Myshuno, which I really do appreciate. They all look really cute. There's just so many different Sims here. I really believe that you'll find a household that you will resonate with and want to play. Like, this is such a well thought out save file. Eric and Edison have known each other since they were kids. Supriere recently left her home country to pursue her dream of becoming a chef. She needed a place to live, and now she lives with Edison and Eric. Chloe is Eric's ex-girlfriend. Eric wants to marry her, but Chloe is non-committal. Eric still secretly loves her. What will happen with these 4 roommates? Will Eric tame Chloe's heart? Will another romance bloom? I don't know if this is a spoof of a TV show or not. It seems like one, but if it is, I have not watched it. I also really like that they have so many different types of community lots here. Like, they have a tower spa over here. They have a rooftop garden restaurant. Obviously the gym. I love that they've kept this a gym, actually, because this is my favorite gym in the game. So I really appreciate the attention to detail and including a whole bunch of different types of lots. You guys know I will always check out Newcrest. I love it when Newcrest is built out in these save files. It means so much to me. It's literally 15 extra lots that you're getting without you having to build them yourself. So we have the entirety of Newcrest built out. This is all residential over here, all community over here, and a nice little mix over here. They also, because they do have some community lots here, like a retail store and the vet clinic, they have already assigned to some of them, not all of them, but to some of them, they have assigned the owners so that they will run properly, which again, I really appreciate. The last family I really want to touch on the lore of, just because I thought it was so funny, is Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Scarlett and Zane met while Scarlett was working a case, even though Zane thought she was on vacation. It was love at first sight. They got married immediately, which is completely out of character for Scarlett. She's a secret agent, so being cautious is a must. Zane has no idea exactly what his wife does. He thinks she works as a receptionist at the Sims Bureau of Investigation. Scarlett doesn't know Zane is a mob boss. Will these two find out the truth? Pretty obviously a parody of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and I freaking love it. Like, I just thought that was so funny. With that said, on the save file download page, which I will of course have linked down below as usual, you guys can check out both Sweetie Wright's YouTube video playlist on all the residents as well as highlights from all of the world. So we already looked at Marissa as well as her boyfriend's family, but we have like highlights from every single world, some of which we haven't looked at and also some of which I personally don't have. Like, I don't have Glimmerbrook, so I can't show you guys, but they have all these families built out as well. Same with Strangerville, and frankly, some of the families they have for Strangerville make me want to get that pack. Like the Dudley family, on the outside, the Dudleys look and act like your typical perfect family, and they are, because mother is perfect. It was so obvious they're in a cult, and I love that. Like, I want to play that storyline so bad. It's almost making me want to buy that pack. Guys, this stuff is just so well written. Definitely go check out all the highlights and download the save file. Like, it doesn't require any CC or mods, and you can get all this lore in your game. It's just wonderful. With that said, guys, I definitely want to check out some of the builds in the save file, and I'm gonna start in the Willow Creek Park. I love it. I love the elements of different packs that they have incorporated. Like this entire basketball court and horseshoe section over here. They have an entire dog park area over here, woodworking tables and like easels. They have this entire kids and toddlers area. This sand pit is adorable. Like I love that. How innovative and cute is this? Not only is it so cute, it's also very functional. Like you can come to this park and have your sim do basically anything, because they even have chess tables here. I had the walls up so I almost missed it, which is very, very valuable for sure. Honestly, it was so hard to choose which lot to go to next because there's just so many and I want to look at all of them, but I can't look at all of them in one video. But I chose this Newcrest Fitness Center, and just like looking at it, I love the modern vibe. I love this little yoga area. Again, it's like they've incorporated elements of different packs beautifully. And with that said, like I honestly don't feel like I'm missing that much. I don't have all the packs, but for some reason I basically have everything in these builds. I feel like, I mean, this one room is empty, so maybe I'm missing something here. The builds feel very full even though I don't have all the packs, which is really, really nice. And I really love this basketball court area back here. Honestly, this entire street is so cute. They've built it beautifully. Guys, look at this flower shop. It's so adorable. But how freaking adorable is it? The last lot I really wanted to check out in this review was the new Planet Honey Pop, because from the map you guys might have seen, it looked like a skyscraper. Like this is the new Planet Honey Pop, but it looks like it's basically just the first floor, so the whole building is just for aesthetics. But I kind of love it. I really like the use of platforms here to create a stage, because like I would say this is more like karaoke bars that I have seen and like been to in real life than anything that was originally in the game. And I like the use of different colored lights. Like this is just such a cute remodel. Oh my god, look at her vibing. She loves the karaoke too. I will say, when I looked at it from the map, I did expect it to be like on the top floor. I did not expect it to be on the bottom floor, and I'm really interested as to how it looks like these 3 floors are straight up just empty. But then they have like a whole debug building on top of it, which is so interesting. That's such a creative way to create the illusion of a skyscraper. I love it. So like I said, I believe every single world up until San Sequoia has been built out. So all of these sims are completely different in San Sequoia. I don't have the Horse Ranch pack, but I do not think this has been built out yet. And also Tomarang is not built out if you have for rent. With that, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this save file review here. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that this video was useful for you guys. Definitely make sure to comment any ideas or thoughts or opinions you have down below. I love it when you guys comment, and I read all of my comments, so please do. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.